Welcome back, everybody. It's the Beyond the DJ Booth podcast with your co-hosts, Brian B. and Mr. Joseph Eagles Bunn Jr.
Damn.
I did the whole name. Whole name.
Government issued.
Man,
yeah.
We are in episode 2 of season 4.
Season 4.
Brought to you by DJ Event Planner,
Ooh.
the CRM of choice for us. We've been on it for quite some time. Highly recommend it. Use it.
Decades.
And especially as this is getting launched in the summer, this specific episode, probably be relying on a lot of the automation features of the CRM, right? To probably while you're at the beach or doing other things.
Yep. You got to follow up. Got to follow up with your people.
Yes,
with your
absolutely.
Leads. And also our friend CP, my boy over at S-Start, supports the podcast as well. Check them out at sstart.com. Several different apps that you can use for your clients to make parties even better.
So I have a gig that is potential, hasn't booked officially yet.
Interesting.
2 full weekends in a row, 3 days.
Go on.
Called Summerfest. It's happening in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wow.
For a corporate, potentially playing for Lexus in their booth. But they got some great acts. And so today I kind of thought we would hit. First of all, let's talk about, you're not a festival guy, or are you? You like festivals?
No, I hate a festival.
You're just a concert guy.
I'm a concert guy.
Well, hold the concert stuff because I want to get a sense of what concert you're going to. But I thought for our opener today, I would share with you what festivals are either real or fake. So I'm going to give you a name. And you're going to let me know if these are real.
It's just the name of the festival.
Just the name of the festival. So I've got a few of them here. We're going to start with the first one here. That's right up your alley. This is the Gator Tickler Jamboree. Do you believe this is a real festival or a fake?
Real.
It is fake.
Shit.
The Gator Tickler. 0 for 1. All right, I'm going to keep track this time.
Damn it.
Next one. The Firefly
That's real.
Music Festival.
That's real.
It is real.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up in June. Where do you think it's taking place? Any idea?
Is it in North Carolina?
Dover, Delaware, apparently.
Okay.
So that's that.
I don't know about that.
How about this one? The Pitchfork
That's real.
Music Festival.
I think that's real.
That's real.
Where do you think it's taking place?
Nashville.
It is real. It is Chicago, Union Park.
I feel like that's real, yeah.
All right. Number 4, the Pickle Rick Rave.
Nah.
It is fake.
that was a character on Rick and Morty.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Pickle Rick.
And one last one here. The Mullet Mania Fest.
I know you're trying to get me. I'm going to say no.
It is fake.
Okay.
You did pretty well on these. These are pretty well.
One stumped me. One of them stumped me. Damn.
So you're going to a lot of concerts. Talk to us a little bit about the concerts you're headed to.
Sometimes
that is
I
your
forget.
Summer, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like to do.
In summer.
When I think the worst thing that happens in the summer is when, here's the good news about Raleigh. Raleigh is not a major market.
Right.
So most acts come through during the weekday, which is great for me because I'm usually playing on Saturday.
Right.
So I'm able to go to a lot of concerts during the weekday. I'm sorry, I'm pulling up my Ticketmaster app if you're watching this on video. Okay. So this will come out, you said, in June?
Yeah.
So right around now, Avril Lavigne, the Greatest Hits Tour.
I never would have expected you to say that.
I love her. Like, I have a real, passion. Like,
Really?
I actually love her.
Wow.
Yeah. With Simple Plan.
Wow.
With Simple Plan.
Yes.
Did you get like VIP? Are you going to go backstage, get a little
no,
Audi?
I didn't. I don't think I went that
Have her
far.
sign your
Normally I do. Well, sign my what?
butt cheek?
Have you seen Avril Lavigne lately? Like,
I haven't. No.
She's incredible.
Still.
She's gorgeous.
Holding on.
I'm telling you.
Still
Yeah.
smoking?
Somebody,
She's smoke show. Absolute smoke
somebody
show.
said they saw in Florida actually. Who was it? Another one of those '90s ish. Who was ironic? Who's that girl?
Oh,
Alanis Morissette.
Alanis Morissette.
Said she's gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah. So
How did Natasha Bedingfield look at that thing you went to?
she looked good? She just was not
Yeah.
the kindest of people.
Right. A nasty person.
Really?
So yeah, you
Then
wouldn't think. Yeah, it'd
the
be
week
weird.
after that, it's not summer until this happens, in my opinion. 311.
Oh,
Nobody loves 311 more than Joe Bun. Red Hat Amphitheater.
I don't know, man. Chris Romero is a big.
Oh, you're right.
he's a
Romero
big-
loves 311.
Yeah.
He goes to like 311 day.
Yeah, I could see that. So all these are in Raleigh so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, you know that band, The Head and the Heart?
Yes.
But the opener is who I want to see. So I don't really care about The Head and the Heart. Wild Rivers. You would love this band.
Wild Rivers.
You would love this band.
Okay, why?
2 dudes and a girl, like harmonies, like
so it's very acoustic.
Very acoustic, like pop, but like
small venue.
Red Hat again.
Okay.
5,000 people tops.
Okay.
Then the triumphant return in July, Mumford Sons.
Ooh.
Marcus.
That would be a good one.
They go crazy, dude.
Yeah.
They absolutely.
Also Red Hat?
No, sir. Crystal Credit, 25,000.
Okay. Ooh, so that's going to be a decent.
Then back to Red Hat in August. It's a step down from Matchbox 20, but it's still Rob Thomas, and he still does Matchbox 20 songs.
So it's him solo?
Yes, sir. He's got a new record coming out.
Oh, is it?
I know, but what if it's good?
Why?
I don't know.
They never are, though. They never are. Once they get to that level, they're not working with the best producers. It's just always, you're like.
Rob Thomas got money, though.
Maybe.
Rob Thomas rich.
You think so?
Net worth, Rob Thomas. Please look that up, Saquon. I'm going to go, hold on, let me go. I'm going.
20 mil?
Hell no. Rob Thomas?
You think a hundo?
Yes. He wrote all those songs. He wrote Smooth for Santana. How big was that song?
I'm going to go under a hundo. Under 100 mil.
Rob Thomas ain't got 100.
Rob Thomas.
Matchbox 20.
Yeah, he got 17.
That's what I thought, bro. I'm like, he's got to pay the label. He's got to pay all the writers.
17.
I'm questioning.
17 mil.
I'm questioning the source. Then
100 mil.
Then I'm going on tour in the fall down to Columbia, South Carolina to see Need to Breathe acoustic.
Ooh.
The last tour with the bass player that's been in the band since they started 20 years ago.
No new album.
No new record.
No,
but it's called Elegantly Acoustic or something, and they will kill that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know I love those guys.
I just like all these places. They sound hot, muggy. Like
No, they're all. Oh, you're right.
Red Hat is outside.
Everything's
dude.
outdoors other than
Walnut
that.
Creek outside.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just
Don't
go.
bother me.
It's summertime though.
Yeah, man.
You chafe?
Summer.
Chafing out there, bro.
Not really, because I wear
powder.
jeans. I wear jeans.
Ooh, it's even worse.
No, it's not.
Ugh.
Here, let me.
Just
I'm gonna make a
sticking to it?
statement right now, and in fact, I'm gonna make a reel about this. There are 3 moments that a grown ass man should wear shorts.
Nah, I'm agreeing with it. I don't wear shorts either, man.
Are you ready?
Oh, I want to hear this.
The beach or pool, beach/pool, the gym, or if you're a child. That's it.
Oh, bedtime.
Really?
Bedtime.
Bedtime is boxer. Yeah, okay, sure.
So what's
okay.
the age? What's the cutoff?
18?
Wow, really?
What the fuck does a grown ass man need to be walking around in shorts for? It's like, in other words, let's say it was
It's in the South.
Bro,
the humidity
but what
is
do you
like,
mean? Like, do you think that if I take this part of my pants off, let's say this is 24 inches from the knee down, oh my God, I'm that much cooler. And
It
then I gotta
breathes.
see
It
your
breathes.
ashy ass knees. You're not breathing. You're not breathing.
Bro, I'm not wearing skin tight shorts. I don't know who does. Now that is different. Skin tight shorts would be like.
I'm not saying skin tight. I'm just saying regular.
man.
Grown ass man does not need to be walking around in shorts.
Because it's coming from a non-athlete here. I'm telling you.
I'm not an athlete.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
But I'm still allowing that. I said the gym.
Yeah, but see,
like, what about the dudes that walk around with those like shorts that are like way above the knee? Like
That's even worse.
I agree, but like they're like gym bros. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you're
they're
talking about. The
walking
5-inch
around
inseam with
the
your balls
DV,
hanging out the
yeah,
side.
with the DV.
I hate those guys. Bro, nobody wants to see your legs, bro.
I just don't want to be pulling
Nobody wants to see a grown man's legs or your fucking feet. It's the same dudes that are walking around in flip-flops right now.
Yeah, I'm not a flip-flop guy. I don't care if I'm at the beach. I ain't wearing flip-flops.
I can't do it, bro.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
So do you just suffer?
Yeah.
Ugh, no, I can't do it. I'd rather,
I'm not suffering, though. I'm fine.
Oh, my God. That's crazy. That's crazy stuff, man.
I think it all depends on like if you got like beefy legs or not. Like
It doesn't matter, man. Even if you're skinny, you're jacked, whatever. I don't need to see a grown man's legs ever.
Okay. Noted.
Moving on.
Well, we got the recharge coming up.
Yes, we do.
Here in November. You want to spill any deets? You have any new information you
Listen, I'm just going to say this. The DJ Collective has been a passion project of mine and yours.
Yeah.
And Jason Janai's since 2017. So here we are 8 years in. We have realized that over the years, people have gotten more out of the smaller, intimate events that we call the Recharge. We are doing it here in my hometown because I can pull every favor to make this the best experience possible and not have to spend a fortune, which therefore allowed us to basically half the price of the ticket. It used to be $2,500. Now I think it's around $1,200 to $1,500, depending on when you're seeing this. It started at $995 if you guys had gotten in early, which a lot of people did. We're capping it at 100 people. So
close.
You'll be able to have genuine conversations with everybody there.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Jason are all doing a presentation. We're also doing, sitting on stools, answering your questions that you can send in, ahead of time. We're going to have a couple of guest speakers, TBD. We're going to have a couple of nightlife events, one party in this old 150-year-old house.
That's going to be fun.
It's going to be sick. The venue itself is gorgeous. North Carolina at that time of the year is unbelievably gorgeous. Probably going to even have a DJ ride at the Spin Studio that I have an investment in one morning or either one evening. It's just going to be fun, man. We've got a great group of people coming. I think we're already at 60 people. So by the time this comes out,
might be more. Yeah.
So if you're interested, it's thedjcollectiveofficial.com. Is there anything you want to add, or did I summarize that pretty well? I think
you did it. I would just say that we always try to make, even if it is a copy and paste of the name, each one is standalone. So like, it's not something that you're going to be, if you came in February or you came last year, it's not going to be repeated topics.
Absolutely
it's
not.
all new information. And I will say this too, if you've been to a DJ collective, you guys know this, like, those things, people always say, I didn't think I was going to take any more notes. I've been to every one of these. I think I've learned it all. And there's always new stuff that's presented. And people who've been 7, 8, 9 times in a row have said, man, I keep getting more and more stuff. It's crazy how much I walk away with. So
man. I think it's
a worthy investment.
I think it is. And I think that the relationships and the conversations you have, between sessions or at night when we're out having a drink are just as poignant and relevant as the stuff that we're going to say up in front of the crowd.
Yeah. And I also say this too, if you're flying in, there's more than enough direct flights these days into Raleigh. I feel like the airport's becoming better and better every time I go out of it. It's just like another airline's offering direct flights. There's a new one called Breeze. Well, it's not that new. It's been out for a little while, but I just flew there direct from Pensacola of all places.
Yeah.
And they $54, so it's crazy what you can get. And there's another couple of new ones that are coming online too that are servicing these smaller markets. So,
and I think, there's enough hotel rooms and Airbnbs around there that you probably don't even need a car.
Yeah.
You can Uber or catch a ride with one of us. Brian and I live here now, obviously. So it's just going to be a really fun 2-3 days. We would love to have you here in my hometown, his hometown now of Raleigh, North Carolina. So thedjcollectiveofficial.com. Thank you. You've heard me and Brian B. talk about running a successful DJ business every week here on this podcast. But if you want more, you need the DJ's Vault. For just $25 a month, you get access to my proven sales and marketing strategies, all of my documents, live trainings, discounts, and a community of DJs who are growing their businesses every day. The DJ's Vault has been called the Netflix of DJ information. Want to try it free for a whole week? Go to www.thedjsvault.com/free week and get inside right now.
Well, this is your last gear segment of this batch.
Oh yeah, right.
What do we got? What do we got today?
I got a wearable tech today.
Wearable tech.
The Whoop.
I have heard of it.
WHOOP.com. I think Jan and I was the first person I ever saw wearing one of these. This is 1 week in, so it's part of Joe's journey, I guess. And it comes with an app. I think I'm on the trial now, so I'm not sure the price, but the band and the device on top of this band, and I paid for an upgraded band because the other one was already getting funky and wet and sweaty or whatever. This is more of just kind of a rubbery type band.
It monitors your sleep?
Monitors a lot. I was just going to look at the app real quick. The reason I like it, and I love watches, like real watches.
Yeah.
I hate Apple Watches.
Yeah.
I think they're super distracting. The thing I love about the Whoop mainly is there is no screen.
Right.
You can turn on and off what you want in terms of the notifications, but it basically tracks sleep. Like last night, I was at 88%. It tracks your recovery, 96% yesterday, and then strain today is only at 7.6% because I hadn't been to the gym or anything yet. You can do journaling. It kind of gives you your heart rate throughout the day. It unlocks like your stress monitor and things the longer you wear it. But this is meant to be worn 24/7. This isn't something you take on and off.
So the battery there's not a lot of battery
lasts
strain.
Days and days.
Okay.
And then it has a little bitty pack that you charge up and slide over the top when you want to charge it up. So you don't need to even take it off to plug it into the wall. This little pack, you charge that up and slide it right over top and wear it kind of like a oversized watch for a couple hours, and it charges it back up. I mean, I haven't charged this. It's waterproof, everything. Yep. I've jumped in the pool, been in the shower. I went in the ocean with it on. Like you're supposed to leave it on 24/7, and it tracks all these metrics. And I think that what they do is sell you a membership. So the device doesn't cost anything because they want to sell you the membership. I think it's $300 for a year. This is a 4.0. There's a 5.0 version, probably costs a little bit more and gives you more metrics, but it's whoop.com for what I know. I had a bad experience out of the gate with them where the package got lost and I wasted a lot of time with them, kind of put them on blast, and then they made it right and actually gave me this for free.
Not on Amazon. This is
not on Amazon.
Okay.
I'll put the link under the YouTube video, but I mean,
you're gonna have a nice little tan marker there, huh?
That's a good point. But I guess I don't really. I try not to get any sun anymore, to be honest with you, after the skin cancer battles, and I'm always wearing these stupid bracelets anyway. So it hasn't bothered me at all. Like I've not even noticed I've got it on.
What metric are you most excited to have it measure?
I think probably the sleep.
You just said
I do sleep well, but I like to know that, and I like to know if I don't, and then also that stress monitor. You know what I mean?
You're at 80%. What is that? I'm assuming that's got to be really great. Where's
80? Yeah, I think that was in the green still. What would be bad? I haven't seen it yet.
Okay,
I haven't seen
definitely
a bad
be in the
night
bad
so far
on that. I need to probably get on this.
I think you should wear one, man.
I do. I need to. I don't require much sleep though.
Unlocked week 1 highlights. Launch my highlights. Let's see. Congrats, show. Let's review your first week. I haven't even looked at this with Whoop because I've been wearing it. Yeah, exactly a week today. You wore your Whoop for 7 out of 7 past 7 nights, of course. What else? Let's review your sleep. 87%. Sleep consistency, 82%. Your restorative sleep, 45%. Members like you average 38%. So I did put in my weight and my age.
Yeah.
What else?
There's so many people. Like the value of sleep these days is underrated.
It really is. Review your recovery. Your recovery score is 79%. Average members get 59%. Your heart rate variability, 52 milliseconds. Most members average 41. Your resting heart rate is 53 BPM. Members like you average 58 BPM. So, I mean,
you're chill.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. That's cool.
Review your strain.
I mean, I would think this is something that you would take, it's great to have information for your doctor too if you needed to.
I think so. And again, knowing me, just a sucker for, even more tech, I'll probably eventually buy the upgraded one.
Yeah.
And get even more stuff. But I mean, it's also good to see like where other people lie in this age range. Like average day strain 17.7. Most people average 13.1. You can log in your activity. So like yesterday when I went to that spin class, it goes, you were doing something active from 4:30 to 5:15.
Right.
What was it? And I'll literally pick from a list of probably 200 activities.
Right.
And I just put in spin. So
that's cool.
It's cool, man. And it's not distracting like an Apple Watch. It's just, there's no screen on it. It's just always on.
Love that.
Yeah. Anyway, Whoop.
We'll put the link in there. The direct link.
Trick. What was that movie? Whoop that trick.
Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow. Did you ever see that?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, want to make more money at every single event? Let me put you on to something. It's called S-Start. It's the event platform made by a DJ for DJs. With S-Start, you can offer apps like live photo sharing, real-time slideshows, song requests, and even seating charts. And you can upsell your clients like a pro. It's simple, plug and play, easy to use, and your clients, they love it. Join their membership for the best pricing and watch your profits soar. Go to sstart.com right now and book your free demo.
Oh my God, this question is mad long, dog. I can't even read it dead serious.
Richie Stedman.
Can you read that with your glasses?
I can.
Oh, because you're
I'm far.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Read that. Shout out Richie Stedman.
Yeah. How do you know that you've niched down? Is it niche or niched?
I say niche.
Niche. There's a little niched down too much and need to broaden out what you do. Or how do you know when you're too broad and you need a niche down as far as your services go, because trying to be everything to everyone allows you to be nothing to anyone? For instance, for me personally, I don't do any of the CO2 cannons or any of those add-ons because that means I have to hire someone else, and that means I have to invest in the things. Currently, I'm able to help to keep a more competitive price for a lot of our middle and lower tier budget clients, but some would say offer all these things. What say you?
Man, it's a great question. And the thing about Richie is we're friends, right? And so I see his socials. This dude works his ass off.
Yeah.
You think we work a lot?
Yeah.
I swear to God, dude. And then he'll be also starring in a play as Indiana Jones or something
Peter Pan
at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, so I say stick to what you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is able to take out a simple setup, simple rig, no assistant, and sometimes literally do 2 or 3 shows a day. He may do some marathon halfway point at noon. Then he'll go do a grand opening of a store at 3 and then do après-ski at 5 or whatever. Like, and he can be super mobile, super agile, break shit down, set it back up fast.
Right.
You know, and maybe the shows are 500 to 1,000 or 500 to 1,500 each instead of getting $5,000 for a wedding that's taking his whole day or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think, Richie, just based on what I see from your socials and the conversations we've had, stick to what you know. If you don't want to invest in that stuff and don't want to do it, then if you wanted to make a little bit of money on it, just sub it out.
Mm-hmm.
Or just give it to, Cam Reeve or Russ Powell or somebody else in your market and say, hey, man, I need CO2 or moving headlights this night. You know, how much will you charge? And either charge the client the same thing or mark it up a little bit, or just give them the business for the sheer karma of it coming back to you, that they're eventually going to send you something they can't do. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't always have to be about money. But my thing is, man, stick to what you know.
Yeah. I think we're going to be the same here. I am the king of not trying to have a gazillion add-ons.
Yeah, right.
Just because it's just, to his point, you got to hire somebody. I'm usually going solo. I also have to think about it. Can I offer this if I'm traveling somewhere?
Yeah,
Is
right.
it accessible? I don't want to have so many different things every time I'm talking to somebody.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I can get it in this market. I can't get it here, or whatever the case may be.
That time I played in Costa Rica last year to find the CO2 cannon was like finding, the lost ark. It was crazy. That
being said, I also revisit items because I think they've improved over time. So, as an example, we were talking earlier in the year about cold sparks, how now they're battery powered, right? Like now you don't need that crazy amount of setup time or extra person necessarily. You can almost do it yourself. CO2 cannons, it used to be the big, 50-pound siphon tanks you needed. Now they're 20-pound. You can wear them on your back. So like there's different configurations that as time progresses, things get more compact, more mobile.
Yep.
And to relook at it, cost usually goes down is also part of that. So there's been a couple of items. I would say CO2 I was kind of late on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then the other one I was definitely late on, and I didn't think it was ever going to stick around, was photo booths back in the day.
Right.
I felt like that was going to be a fad and gone tomorrow. And
it's
now,
definitely,
they're around.
They're definitely around. The bottom of the pricing fell out. I mean, we were getting $2,000-$3,000 back in the day for a photo booth. Yeah. And they were like fully enclosed, and you got inside the curtain and all that bullshit. But now everything's open air. I mean, if you get a grand, you're lucky.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's fine. I mean, it's still a very bookable thing, easy to take out, easy to set up.
But there's something there's something to be said for like the
simplicity,
in and out model too, right? You get known for being the great at this, and you only have to worry about that one thing of just keeping pushing on that instead of trying to have to learn a new tech item or every time something new comes out.
And it's also, that people respect you for getting in and out quickly. They're trying to go home, right?
Yeah.
And somebody like Richie is known for diversity. Yeah, he can go do a kid event at noon and then do après-ski for a bunch of, drunk people doing coke, on the slopes at 5. You know what I mean? Like, It's just, there's something to be said for that diversity, I guess.
There you go.
Cool. Shout out Richie. Good dude, man. He's helped us a lot with the podcast.
I agree. It's been amazing.
Thanks, guys. Anything else before we wrap this thing up?
Would love a review, love a comment, love a share, love a like.
Go to the website and leave a question, man. If you want to be on a future episode of Beyond the DJ Booth, you'll be an absolute overnight star.
Yeah.
An overnight star.
Yeah.
We're global.
Global, baby.
People be listening to this thing all over the world.
They are.
I was talking to that dude in Australia today. He said people knew me over there.
Really?
That's what he said.
Wow. That's awesome.
Tour in Australia?
Shout out Australia.
Yeah.
We're known. We're global.
But every Wednesday we drop these.
Every
so
Wednesday.
Check it out. Wednesday morning, right when you wake up on the East Coast. It's live, baby.
Yeah.
So with
we
that,
don't miss. We don't miss.
No, we don't. We're good. We're consistent
good.
like that.
Yes, sir. With that, go ahead.
We be out.
We out. Thank y'all. See ya.
Later.